Don't know why I'm humming like a dork, but I am. Hello, 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 all of y'all. Welcome in. My name is Miss Molly. I'm an intuitive psychic medium. And we talk about all sorts of things here. I do tarot cards, oracle cards, mediumship. I help people find lost items. We talk about things like cryptids, aliens, law of attraction, ideas about conspiracy theories, paranormal stories, you name it, I do it. Hey, I see you, sweetie. So I just was going to pop on for just a few minutes. I just posted a few new videos. Make sure you check them out. I have an event on Wednesday at 1 with Michelle Medium. We are going to be on here doing our usual silliness at 1 o'clock in the afternoon Eastern time. So if you're on around this time, in the afternoon, catch us. It'll be a lot of fun. We've done this before. We do a lot of tandem readings. Sometimes she'll do a spirit box and I'll draw. Sometimes I do the spirit box and she does mediumship. It just whatever. Hey, Victoria, how are you? Welcome in. And hi to all my new subscribers. I just want to say hello, Voot, Amanda. Shoot, I should have written them down, but I will get you all next time. I promise. If I see you, I'll say hi. I apologize. I just remembered that I was going to do that. So silly sometimes. Yes, I look very tan. Thanks for noticing. Not that she said anything. But anyway, how is everybody? Is everybody having a great Sunday? Gosh, I'm so off kilter today. It's Sunday. I usually don't come in on Sundays. So hi, everybody. Sunday. Hey, hey. Who else is here? Wow, already 64 people. So, few things coming up. Hi, Pam. Hey, you guys, Pam Sears, another amazing medium, psychic. Love her. She's beautiful, wonderful. Also an author of a great children's book talking about children's abilities. No, nap. Check her out. Follow her. If you don't know her, you will love her. Hi, Hippie Heart. How are you, honey? Good to see you, too. So, kind of a yucky day out today, kind of dreary. Fred, I'm assuming you landed. I just saw you were in here, so I hope you're okay. Anyway, things are good. Very happy. I'm about to embark on a new adventure. I'll share with y'all. We are looking at getting a boat. So I am going to be on the sea. It's going to be the Mediumship, y'all. So new background for Molly. Constantly going to be changing around. I don't know all the details yet. We're in the process, but I don't want to jinx it too much. But guys, it's going to be exciting. So I am living out a dream of being on a sailboat and traveling the world. And I will take you all with me on the Mediumship. What do you think of that? I can't wait. So, anyway, I am starting something new, y'all. Usually when I come on here, a lot of people ask me to find lost items, which I love to do during my lives. Thank you, Deborah. She said, how exciting. Fun, says Pam. Yes. But I saw a medium. I found him through Leslie Fear's podcast, which I have also been a guest. And he does answers and does like little mediumship blips through the questions he gets on his feed. And so I thought, wow, what a great idea. So I went back today. I did my first one on a post. She asked a question about something she lost. And so I went ahead and posted a little short video telling her where I thought it was. So I would love to get your input. If you watch the video, let me know if you think it's too long, too short. I'm not going to do all of the stuff I did in that video because I put like a little, thing in there demonstrating how I get into the zone for that first video. But after that, I'm not going to be doing that. I'm just going to just do the video. Okay, I'm just going to answer the question. So if you don't get answered here, if I have time, when I have time and the spirit moves me, I will answer your question in a video. So just thought I'd let you guys know. Again, I just pinned it to the top. I'd love you to take a look at it. Give me any critique or information. Just be kind. And please go through my website always, you guys. Never contact me through social media unless you absolutely have to, because there's so many scammers on here, you guys. I have about 30 fake accounts. They get reported. Not a damn thing you can do. It's just what it is. They leave them up. So you are not going to actually hear from me. I'm never going to say to you, hey, this is Molly. You look great. I want to give you a reading. I don't do that. Go through my website, missmollyknows.com. And I'm going to be fixing that up a little bit, you guys, making it look a little better. But, it's there. It's useful. Ba-bum-ba. So what shall we do today? I see a lot of you in here, but nobody's saying anything. Do you guys want to look for lost items? Do you want me to tell you some paranormal stories? I just posted a video a couple days ago. I was making the bed and I was on my side, and on the other side we have this little weird alarm clock that looks like a waterfall thing. It's just like an ambient light. We've never used it. We just, use it for the light. That's it. We've never plugged it in. I mean, it's plugged in, but we've never set it. We've never listened to it. We've never played with it. And so I'm standing on the other side of the bed and I was thinking about a particular friend of mine who just recently passed. And sure enough, the thing pops on, starts making static noises, which I've never heard it do. I go over to it and it's actually flashing at me. And you can watch the video. It's right on there. Hi, Molly from Molly. There's another Molly. So what I thought was so cool about that was about almost exactly 2 years. Almost exactly, you guys, 2 years ago, August of 2021, I walked into a hotel room. It was right when I started doing a lot of this stuff. And the alarm clock suddenly switched on after I lit a match. I lit a match because I was trying to sort of sage the room. It kind of smelled weird in there. And as I did that and started speaking to guides, sure enough, the alarm clock came on and started doing static. And then it started flashing the number 70, which is interesting because that's the year I was born. So I thought that was kind of odd. So I posted them both. Take a look. It's pretty cool. Can we ask questions other than losing something? You may, I may not always answering depending on what the questions are. I generally do not answer yes, no questions, y'all. I also do not answer health questions. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. Now, if you're asking me to look for something, you need to give me a very clear description. Don't just say I lost a ring. That does not help me. Can I speak to Chiron? Wounded? I have no idea, Carol, so I would say no. My son lost his black Apple Watch, last seen in the house. Can you help? Okay, so let me start there. That's Candy. Black Apple Watch. What is your son's first name, Candy? That's what I need. Deborah says, the other day my oven light came on by itself. I couldn't get it to turn off. It kind of scared me. Don't let it scare you. Why? Why are you scared? Why are you scared? It's a miracle. It's exciting. You're getting communication. Why doesn't it scare you? Did it hurt you? No. Don't be scared. Really be scared of. Spirits are not any more nefarious than normal humans. Are worse than spirits. Let's see. Do I know how to find your spirit animal? That's not something that I necessarily do. Nope. All right, so I was working with Candy. I just need the first name. Oh, it's Ryan. Okay, there you go, sweetie. I didn't see that at first. Okay, so Ryan lost his black Apple Watch. Candy, we're going to do this real quick. Everybody, if you've never seen me do this before, this is just a quick breathing technique. It's super, super easy. You can all do it with me. The more of you that do it, the better this turns out. The only thing I ask, Candy, is when you find the watch, would you please post a testimonial? Make sure that I know that you did it. That's all I ask. I don't charge for this service, but I do ask that you post a testimonial saying about how I found your item. All right, so here we go. Ryan's black Apple Watch. I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to breathe in through my nose. I'm going to hold my breath. I'm going to exhale to the number 3. Same with 2, 1. You've seen me do it. Okay, here we go. Okay. Black Apple Watch that belongs to Ryan. All right, I see a bookshelf that has a lot of clutter on it. All right, and by the way, if I'm talking to you, I'm talking to Candy right now with a K. Make sure you answer me using a green heart. Since I don't really have a moderator right now, it's really hard for me to look at all your messages. So especially while I'm doing this. So if Candy, if you can answer me, what I'm seeing now is a bookshelf. It is very cluttered. There's a lot of crap in it. Okay, so Oh, I do have a moderator, Laws of 7. Okay, so if you can keep track of what's going on. So I'm reading right now for Candy. And so I see this bookshelf and it's really cluttered. Okay. And it's sort of like there's almost like a tray area. Yeah, it's in that area somewhere. It's like, I was just going to say, he's got to clean it up. She says, sounds like his shelves in his room. I've been getting about clean his room. Yeah, he's got to clean that up. That's where it is. And actually, I just heard it may not be there, but that he needs to look there anyways. There's something else he needs to find. I just got it. And a little headache right here. So it's something he's been worried about. He probably won't tell you what it is, but I'm going to tell you right now. There's something else he's also supposed to find. So it's not just the watch. Okay? So let me know. Remember, post a testimonial. Please. It means so much to me. Even if you don't do it on TikTok, if you'd rather do it on YouTube or you want to do it on Instagram or you want to do it, I don't care where you do it. Just do it. It's helpful to me. That's how you guys pay me. Okay. So, so she says it sounds like the shelves in his room. Perfect. Let me know. That's what I got. All right. Hi. First time here. Is it possible to find something that's been lost 18 years in another state? Yeah, there is no time. Time is an illusion. It doesn't matter. All right. So, but I do need a good description. I need to know what it looks like, who it came from, the name of the person that owned it, and little bio of the item before you guys start asking me stuff. Think about, don't just say it's a watch. I mean, that does not help me at all. Okay. He's not a good cleaner. Okay. Well, that's okay. Let's see. I don't answer yes, no questions. Stop asking me those silly questions because I won't answer them. You might as well get a magic 8 ball. All right. A gold ring with a genuine amethyst rectangular stone in it. Didn't I help you before with that? Or I already looked for one of those? Anyway, gold ring, Chris. Okay. So Chris wants to know, Chris is a gold ring with a genuine amethyst in a rectangle stone in the center of it. Okay, and Chris, can you tell me who gave it to you, the first name of who gave it to you, or if you bought it for yourself, and around the time you think you lost it? Give me a little bio on it there, if you would. And also make sure you use a green heart so I know that you're responding to me. That's who I'm focusing on right now is Chris. QT, I think it was. So Chris, I got your gold ring, amethyst in a rectangle shape. I need to know who gave it to you, or if you bought it for yourself and run about you lost it. Please. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Laws of 7. She says, I'm trying to pin the responses so you'll see them. You're amazing. You're a great help. It really does help me. I owe you, girl. All right. My mother passed it down about 29 years ago. Okay, what is just the first name of your mom, please, honey? And do you remember when you also went around when it disappeared for you? First name of your mom, Nora. Okay. And about when it disappeared for you? Remember, put a green heart so I see it, honey. My eyes are hurting for some reason. Did you really have problems with her eyes? Like pressure or something? She's coming in. So, Nora, okay, I'm going to run with it. All right, so Chris is talking about a gold amethyst ring. The amethyst is in a rectangular shape. It was passed down to her 29 years ago from her mother's name is Nora. Yeah, it feels pretty strong here. Let me go ahead and do my breathing. If you want to do it with me, that's the 3, 2, 1. Here we go. I think my great-grandmother had a ring like that. Stolen. You think it was stolen? Okay, well, here's the problem with stolen. I'm going to tell you right now. You know it was stolen or you think it was. Because here's the thing about stolen. When I try to focus on something that's stolen, I generally don't get anything at all. I'll tell you why. Because now somebody else has taken ownership of the item and it now has a new energy to it. So it's really hard for me if it's been stolen. I'm going to tell you if I feel like it's been stolen, okay? So let me focus for just a second. Let me see if I get anything. Is it like one of like a big amethyst, like big, like a baguette cut? Is it big like that? Just give me yeah or no. Like a big cocktail ring type of thing, or is it more of a smaller stone? I'm seeing a cocktail ring, but I want to make sure I'm focusing on the right one because that's what I had. Yes. Okay. So it's like a cocktail ring. Perfect. So I'm getting it. That's good news. That means somewhere in your accessibility, in your network, that ring is around. Okay. So either somebody you know has it, you have it, or it's somewhere where you would be able to access it. If somebody stole it, I wouldn't be able to feel it. Okay. Unless it's a relative. So let me go there. I keep seeing a fireplace, like in a nice library. So I don't know what that's all about. I mean, it's like, like an old fashioned nice hearth, in a nice home, maybe a den of some sort with a library. So I don't know if that's your house or somebody has that in their house. I want you to think hard. It's not a public place. It's a house. But initially I see this sort of fireplace that has like kind of that, like den feel or like a living room feel. I don't know if that resonates for you. I just want you to think about it, even if it doesn't, okay? Because it could also be a hotel lobby. I don't think it is, but it could be. I'm just saying. It still feels like a home to me, though, like you would recognize. You said not anyone you know. I'm wondering if I'm getting a history on it more than the actual location. Let me try one more thing. Nora, if you're here, and I feel like you are, could you please give us any information about the ring if you happen to know where it is? All right, this is a strange one too. I saw, just for a split second, what looked like a outdoor, like a swing in someone's backyard made from maybe rope or something, from a tree. And I saw a woman holding the rope. I know that sounds very strange. I can't begin to guess what that might mean, and you may not either. That's okay. Just don't forget it. Sometimes when I do this, people go, I don't know what you're talking about. All right? Totally okay. But then, weeks later, days later, years later, on some occasions, it happens. Something shows up and there it is. So I'm just saying to you, even if what I said, you're like, I'm not sure about that one, hang on to it. So I saw a woman with dark hair holding, like, sort of like, like holding it like this, like she's talking to somebody, a rope. So that's what I got on the ring. If none of that makes sense, just let it go for now. Okay, just let it go. Because if you see something like that, like a rope swing in someone's yard, or you see a hearth like that, that's a clue to you. Now, if you still don't find it, I'm going to tell you this because of the way that came through to me. I think if you still see those symbols that I just gave you, and you still don't find the ring, it is your grandma saying hi. All right? That may be all she's giving me right now. It may have zero to do with the ring. Just telling you. Sometimes when I'm doing the finding items, the spirit comes through more about that than the item. So that may have been something your grandma's trying to convey to you, was that rope swing and that fireplace with the hearth, that kind of library looking thing. So just don't worry about it. Just remember it, please. Let me know how that turns out for you. It's for you. I know that. Okay. Let me get some water real quick. Get some water here. Are any of my subscribers here? Because I always want to make sure that I help my subscribers, give them the priority. They get priority. So, lost a diamond cross my mom gave me about 12 years ago. Okay. Diamond cross. Hold on. Good. Tell me, Chris. Let me know what happens, honey. Okay, so Christine is asking about a diamond cross her mom gave her about 12 years ago. Great. Two things I want to know. You say diamond isn't on a gold. Was it on a chain, gold? I'm guessing. The second, and that's a guess. That's not psychic. And the second part I want to know is, what is your mom's first name? That's what I need from you, honey. Taylor, I'm not going to answer. That's a yes, no question. I don't do that. If you guys are looking for yes, no answers, go buy an 8-ball. Flip a coin. Joyce. Thank you, Christine. Joyce. Okay, for Christine. Lost her diamond cross. Your mom's still around, though? Is your mom still around? Yeah, dipped in white gold. Okay. All right. Yeah, she's still around. Okay, I thought so. I didn't feel any weird energy on that one. Alrighty. And do you remember last time you saw it? I'm just curious. If you don't, it's okay. You don't have to tell me. All right. I'm going to go ahead and breathe. Okay. Gold cross. Okay. Wrapped in tissue in my wallet. That's the last time I remember seeing it. Okay. So it might still be in a tissue, huh? Okay. Let me see if I see that even. I am not picking up anything at all on it. I'm being honest. I'm getting 0, which tells me somebody found it. Somebody else has it. Doesn't mean stolen per se, but somebody found it and they don't know who it belonged to. So probably not going to see it again. And I don't want to be negative Nelly. I hate telling people that. I don't feel like you're going to find it. However, that doesn't mean you won't, number one. And number two, I want to say, why does it mean something to you is more important than the actual item. Okay, and I'll tell you this. Someone I love very much experienced a hurricane, Katrina to be specific, and lost everything. Just built a wonderful home for his family, lost everything. All right? They're things. They don't bring people back. So I know it stinks to lose things that mean something to you, but I want you guys to remember it's the memory of that gift. It's not the gift itself, right? Just wanted to say that. Yeah, I'm sorry, Christine. I don't think that's going to show up for you. I don't like it, but I always try to be as positive as possible. I really hate saying those things to you, but I also, like I said, I want you just to remember what it was why that meant so much to you more than anything. That's the most important point. It's what's behind it. You don't need to tell, look, did you lose it on purpose? Obviously not. That's silly. You shouldn't feel bad. You shouldn't feel bad. You just say simply, I've been looking for it for years. I even asked a psychic and she said she couldn't find it either. So maybe she'll get you another one. Or maybe go buy yourself another one. And show her how much that meant to you that you went and replaced it. Right? Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry, honey. Katerina says, my best friend lost our friendship ring. Small, thin, silver band with teardrop-shaped smoky quartz. That sounds pretty. Okay, Katerina. What is your friend's first name? Please. Silver friendship ring. Ring with, you said, with a smoky quartz. Okay, I just need her first name, please. I'm going to look at the other messages. Thanks for all the likes and shares, you guys. I really do appreciate it. Again, if you're a subscriber, and you will get priority. So just so you know, it's only $6. All right, Diana. Okay, so Diana, silver ring, smoky quartz, friendship ring, thin band. Okay. Okay, right before I even finish breathing, I keep seeing a sidewalk. And I almost want to say, I don't know where you are, but it reminds me or looks to me similar to like New York. Okay. I don't know where you are. It doesn't matter. But that's what I see in my mind. All right. And I'm not saying that's where it is. But there's something with the sidewalk. Okay. So Diana should look Anywhere around her house where there's pavers or sidewalk that she may have walked like from her car to the house or in the backyard or blah, 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 blah. I'm not sure exactly how it got there. It really doesn't make a lot of sense to me why it would be there, unless maybe it was in a pocket and fell out, or a bird got it and took it out. I mean, who knows? Okay, or it fell out of something. But I feel like she should look anywhere where there's like pavers or sidewalk where she frequents. It just feels like it's outside to me. Let me know. Post a testimony when you find it. Now, I am going to also tell you guys, y'all, that sometimes people find these items on the way to look where I tell you, and that's not where it is. So, for example, if her friend starts to walk outside, let's say to go look at the sidewalk around her house, let's say, as she's walking outside, maybe she goes to grab an umbrella because it's raining. And as she goes to grab the umbrella, there's the ring. You know what I mean? That happens a lot. So, and I'll tell you why I think this happens. This is my philosophy. You guys are welcome to weigh in on this. Thank you for that. Hi, Steph. Is because I think once we talk, you feel more open to finding the item. Because up till now, you've already shut off. Like, I can't find it. That's exactly what you tell me. I can't. Then I say, okay, I'm going to help you. And you go, oh, great. Thank you. Red little hat. And that's what happens is your brain opens back up to the universe. Okay, yes, I can find it, right? Maybe there's a chance. That's why you find it. So as long as you believe me when I tell you where to look and you go that direction, I think you'll still find it. And that sounds funny, but I think you're really the one finding it. I think I'm tapping into your higher self that's telling you where it is. I don't know. That's just my guess. All right. I see Victoria says, my sister Danielle lost an opal necklace from my grandma Jill almost a year ago. Oh, that's my mom's name is Jill. I love that name. Okay, Danielle, I'm writing this down, lost opal necklace from Grandma Jill. Okay, I need to know, what does the opal look like? Is it an oval? Is it just on, just the stone on a pendant? Is it, give me a little visual, if you would. Gold, silver, white gold, what? That helps me. And from your Grandma Jill. Okay, that's all I need. Just to know what it looks like. A little bit more description would help, please. Yeah, we get messages crazy ways. Exactly. Stone on a pendant. Okay, thank you, Victoria. This is for Victoria. Again, Victoria, I take your word that if you find this item, you will do a testimonial for me, right? That's what I ask. Hi, Darla. Darla just subscribed. Darla, you'll be next if you have a question. So hang in there, girl. But I'm helping somebody else right at the moment. So, okay, Victoria. Danielle's opal necklace from Grandma Jill. Great. I'm going to breathe in through my nose. Breathe out through my mouth. Breathe in. Breathe out. I love opal too. This is very odd. First of all, Tarot Joy, why are you asking questions of Law of Seven like that right now? That's kind of rude. Please don't do that. Do it offline. Do it privately, number one. Back to what we're doing. Opal necklace. I started to tell you something and I stopped mid-sentence. I saw there was something odd around the necklace. It wasn't in the right place. What was it I saw around it? I lost track. Hold on 1 minute. It looks to me, in my mind, that it is... I keep seeing, wow, this is really specific, a piece of yellow ribbon near it. I don't know why. It appears to be somewhere where there's scraps of material, perhaps. Maybe a sewing basket or an unfinished project someone was working on, craft-wise. That's what I'm seeing. It took me a second to tune in for what it was, because I was seeing just like a yellow looking ribbon. It might be paper, it may be ribbon. I can't tell, or material, but I'm seeing like scraps. of either paper or materials. So I would check sewing baskets, drawers that you might have stuffed things like junk drawers, things you stuff things like that in. But there's definitely something yellow near it. All right, so keep an eye out. When you see yellow things, I really want you to kind of pay attention. And I want to say it's a drawer because I'm hearing a drawer closing. So that's what I got, Victoria. Let me know if Danielle finds it, please. Whose house? I couldn't say. I'm assuming hers, but yeah, let me know. Post a testimonial. Thank you so much. I don't answer yes, no questions. If you want a yes, no question, go buy an 8-ball. I'll say it again. I don't answer yes, no questions. All right, we got Monica, but you know what? Darla is a subscriber. Darla, did you have any questions for me? It doesn't have to be a lost item. I can pull some cards for you. Steph, do you answer yes, no questions? I'm not putting anybody down who does. I just don't like doing them. I think they're dumb. I think that doesn't help you. Because I can just go, yeah, no, right? Hey, Voot, I owe you a reading, don't I? Yes, I do. I remember you, Voot. I'm writing you down, girl. You're a girl, aren't you? I don't even know. Does it matter? I don't know. Nope, you don't do them either? Okay. Yeah, that's what I feel. Oh, thank you, Blue. What a kind thing to say. Did I find your question? Darla, I did not. Go ahead again, sweetie. What does it mean to be a subscriber? Well, it's $6 a month. Big whoop. You're buying me coffee, which I appreciate. I need it. As you can see, I'm very low key. No, I'm kidding. But it just means that you're important to me. And when I see you on here and I know you're subscribing, I always give you priority readings, questions, and so forth. That's all. You get to be my friend. Okay. I actually have a video on that GE baby about toxic mother. I will send that to you. I'm writing it down. I'm going to send that to you. Toxic mom. Okay. I'm going to send that to you. I just did a video about that the other day. You're a subscriber. Who is that? Sherry. Okay. I'm jotting you down too, girly. All right. So I would like to, okay. So I lost Darla, didn't I? Your question, Darla. What was your question? Oh, there it is. I'd like to connect with my friend, CSHV. Is that their actual name? Can you give me a first name, please? I don't think you would call them that. Unless that's I don't know what CSHV means. Can you give me a first name, please, Darla? And how do you know this friend? And start with a green heart, please, so I know it's you. Crystal Sunshine Hughes Verdell. Wow, that's a name. We'll just call her Crystal. I just need a first name, sweetie, but I appreciate your thoroughness. And how is she your friend? How do you know her? Like since you were kids, since you were older, work? Just answer that and we'll run into it. In 1997. Okay, so long-time friend. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and breathe. We're going to do a little mediumship. I had promised subscribers get a little something. I also, Voot and Sherry, both subscribers as well, get a little something. Okay, so Darla's trying to reach out to her friend Crystal. She's known her for over 30 years. Spirits, ancestors, guides, and energies. I'm here to help Darla reach out to her friend Crystal. She calls her CSHV. Long name. She'd like to know if you're here, and if you are, do you have any important information or things you'd like to say to Darla today? All right. Okay, first of all, I got a little bit of nausea. I'm going to start out saying that. That's just a way of her identifying herself. I don't know what that's regarding. I don't know if she had chemo or was sick like that or something with her stomach or just towards the end didn't feel well, but definitely got a little wave of nausea right as I tuned in. Again, as I'm talking to you, if you want to answer me, just put a green heart, please. Okay. So I got some nausea. Unless you're the one who's nauseated, and that's possible too. But it feels like that's what I initially got. I'm going to say it. I always pull back because when I get things like, but I got My Little Pony. I'm not sure if there's a significance about that, something funny there or something that reminds you about her with kids or something, but My Little Pony. Do you guys both have daughters? Yeah. Okay. So she says yes. They had daughters. There's concern. It's okay. I see you. There's concern that the daughters were closer at one time, that they knew each other a little bit. She's just hoping they'll connect. She's just saying she wants them to connect. It's important for some reason. Did the nausea thing make sense to you, Darla? You said yes, years apart. Gotcha. Some reason they need to connect. And I feel like it has to do with school. There's something that the older one can help the younger one, like needs a little sort of that big sister thing going on for some reason, even though she might already have a sister. There's a connection. There's like a vibe there. I don't know what that means, but it wouldn't hurt to connect. Okay. That's what I keep hearing. I want them to connect. Yeah. Did the My Little Pony thing make sense? Yeah, she asphyxiated on canned air, but also had chemo. Okay. Yeah, I got that like feeling. And I'm sorry that she went through that, sweetie. Dust off. Dust off. Oh, a dust of canned air. Oh God. Oh golly. Oh golly. That's terrible. No wonder it didn't feel good. Ooh. Did the My Little Pony thing make sense to you as well, Darla? If not, don't worry about it. I'm just curious. My frog was placed on my cat and went for a ride. What? What are you talking about? Darla says, my frog was placed on my cat and went for a ride. I don't know what that means. Anyway, moving on. Is that a joke? Crystal, is there anything else you want to tell me that would let her know that it is indeed you she's speaking to? That would have been My Little Pony, says Darla. Okay. Gotcha. So she's confirming that. Okay. She seems heavy set to me. I don't know if that's what she looked like in the end, but I feel a very kind of like a very big presence, like physical presence from her. Thank you. She says yes. Okay. And she also had very pretty skin. Her skin was very smooth, very pretty. She didn't even wear makeup, just very pretty, plain, beautiful skin. Or if she wore makeup, she didn't need it, put it that way. Her skin was beautiful. And she says, yes, indeed. Mm-hmm. She's like a big, beautiful woman. You know, she's pretty. Okay. Anything else for Darla today? Okay, Darla. That was just a little short mediumship session for you. Thank you for subscribing. I super appreciate it. I had a question. Whose question was that? Are you unemployed and jobless? I'm going to be getting off in a second, you guys. Hi, Alicia. I was trying to read back up here a little. Thank you, Alicia, for coming in, sweetie. I haven't seen you well. Where was I? Am I unemployed and jobless? Says nope. I'm doing something right now. Did you see that? I'm working. What about you? You're obviously unemployed because you're on my live. Love to you. 7 kids. Oh my gosh. Wowzers. That's a lot of kids. Anywho. Okay. So then I had just 2 more. There was Voot. Are you still here, Voot? Just give me a green heart if you are. Did you have any questions? Now, if you subscribe today, so Voot, first of all, I don't know what your first name is. I need that, and I need to know what you need from me. Do you want me to pull some cards for you? Do you want me to do a quick find of lost items or a quick mediumship? One of the 3. Or do you want me to just ask me a question? Thanks, Steph. Hey, Alicia. You asked that yesterday. Your grandma, Virginia. Okay. And what's your first name, honey? Your real first name, not Voot. Don't respond to stupidity. True. You're right, Jane Max. I don't know if it's stupidity. You might just be asking. I don't know. A real job. Yeah, it's a real job. Do I look like I'm poor? I hope you have one too, honey. Tana. Is it Tana? Taina? Did I say that right? Okay, Tana. Cool. Thanks, Latrice. Thanks for helping my algorithm. I'm glad you're here. Love you. Sorry, TikTok keeps glitching, so I have to go out and come back in sometimes. Okay, Alicia. No worries. Yes. Okay, Tana. That's an interesting name. All right, Tana, and you want to talk to your grandma, Virginia. Okay. I'm just going to close my eyes for just a second. Okay. Spirits, ancestors, guides, and energies. I am here to speak to Tana's grandma, Virginia. If she's here, I'd love it if she comes through. Anything you want to tell Tana that I could not possibly know that will help her confirm indeed this is you, I would appreciate it. Tana, when you answer me, make sure that you put a green heart so I see your answer, okay? All right. You still here, Tana? Tell me you're still here. Voot. Give me a green heart. There you are. I see you. Thank you. All right. Okay, so I don't know if this is your grandma, but initially I saw somebody who has brown hair that is almost red-ish, like a light brown, not like this red, more like, brown hair that has a warmer tone. That's probably a better way of saying it. That could be dyed. That might be why it's standing out to me. I don't know. I'm having a little hard time picking up on her, but a lot of it, I just keep seeing a lot of food. I know it sounds funny, but like a picnic with a lot of food. I don't know if that was something like she had picnics at her house for you guys or what the story is, or she loved to serve food, or she went to church things with food, or I don't know what that is, but I almost saw I saw a checkered tablecloth, like, picnics, like, country picnics. A lot of food. I'm just seeing lots of food. That's all I'm really getting right now. So let me know if that makes sense to you. They do a lot of family picnics. Okay. She just confirmed. Yes. Okay. Thanks, Voot. Thanks, Tina. And she's just saying, that's how I show my love. And she has like this accent. I kind of digging it. Like, I don't know. Like, I can't describe the accent, but it's like, that's how I show my love. Like, she's got this, her voice is super cute. I don't know There's some accent in there. I can't pick it up. I don't know if it's Southern or it's a little odd to me. I don't know if her parents were from somewhere else that gave her a little weird accent, but definitely food was love for her, is all I'm going to say. It's not always true with every grandma. Believe me. Puerto Rican, there it is. All right, she said Puerto Rican. Thank you. Because it was a very, it was like rolling off my tongue kind of thing. I love it. Hey, cool. She said she's Puerto Rican. Okay, there's confirmation. And the food makes sense, yeah. Oh, yeah, and she was, whew, she's gregarious. And she sometimes would spout off. She was quick to like lose it. But funny, never mean, never mean. Although I think she backhanded a few people, but that was sort of her, she didn't hurt people. She never wanted to hurt anybody, but she stood her ground. She didn't know bull crap, but funny as hell too. Like you could be in, like, I keep hearing like dishes and not breaking, but like pots and pans being literally banged around from frustration in another room. Like that was sort of her signal, like, don't bug her. She's in the kitchen. Like she's getting irritated. Like she would purposely rattle pans. I feel like she may even be doing that now for you. Like you might hear pans in the background, like at night and stuff and think, what is that? That sounds like my grandma. Probably is her. If you've heard that. And she said something about a spoon, a big spoon. Like she's holding up, like kind of like threatening. You do sometimes, she says. Okay, yeah. She's showing me a big spoon. Like, did she whack people with that spoon? I know a lot of people that have the spoon, I see the spoon. She says something about like, she's showing me like you're doing something kind of new. That is, toss a spoon, yeah. She says Puerto Rican is likely to toss spoon or chancla. I don't even know what that is. But I was going to say, what was I starting to say? Oh, I feel like she was telling me you started something new, something you're trying to grow. I don't know if it's a business or a side hustle or a hobby, but she's very excited you're doing it. She says yes. Okay. Chancla is a slipper. Okay, gotcha. She's really excited about it. Like she's literally like, yeah, mijo, like super, super excited. And I smell garlic for some reason. I'm smelling garlic. Maybe it's me. I don't know. Who knows? I love garlic. But anyway, any message she needs to tell me, whatever she's telling me is what she needs to tell you. Whatever she's telling me right now is what she wants you to know. I have no control over it. All right. Let me ask her. Virginia, is there anything else you want your granddaughter, Tina, to know today? Did she make you or give you a wrap or a poncho looking thing? Like I just saw her do like, people like pull something around themselves. Did she give you a blanket, like a wrap or a blanket or something? Or do you know what that means? She just showed that to me. I almost feel like she made it maybe, or somebody made it for her and then she gave it to you or wanted you to have it or something. But I saw her like sort of wrap something around herself. Like a shawl. Okay, well, don't worry about it. I mean, it may come up later. Sometimes that does happen. Sometimes I have no clue. We don't know why she's bringing it up. Maybe she's trying to show she's cold. I don't know. But I'm just telling you what I see. And I just see a lot of this one. I'm just going to show you this one affectation she had. I see. Was when she was cooking or working, she would do a lot of this thing. Like this finger, this sort of like she didn't want her hair messed up, or it was just like a weird habit. There's nothing wrong with her scalp. She just did that a lot. So I saw that. I saw so many girls around her. Like, I don't know if that's work or home, but man, a lot of girls. She might, but my mother does that a lot, says Vu. Well, maybe she's trying to just let you know she's acknowledging your mom then. That's very possible too. Things don't always come through as words, you guys. Most of the time I see things, I smell things, I taste things, I feel things. I get a little movie, but I don't always hear words per se. All right. We are a lot of girls, she says. Correct. A lot of feminine energy. So anything else, Virginia? Gosh, she's just such a love bug. She's just like, you know, kissing all of her fingers and, you know, over kissy. It's so cute. I love it. All right. That's what I got for you, girly. That felt good. Let me know if you ever feel like posting. Yes, she was, she says. Good. All right, guys, I got to take a break. I'm going to be on later. If you liked what I did here today and you want to be a part of it, subscribing definitely gets my attention. As you can see, not trying to be a jerk, but it helps me. $6, big whoop. So go ahead and set your reminders to let you know when I'm on. I will be on probably later today because I'm kind of working on a few things. Again, please watch some of the videos. I know I'm going to send a video to one gal. Make sure you let me know what you think about the video where I found the item that I pinned. I'm just curious what your input is on that. Deuces. Thank you, Laws of Seven. Thank you to my moderator for helping, by the way. I am so grateful for you. You're amazing. She in herself is also a psychic medium. Please check her out as well. Love you all. See you in a while.